Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Taurus, June 17, 2023. Mercury forms a tense square with Saturn, suggesting delays or disconnects can slow things down or frustrate you in the first half of the day. People may be sensitive or not as quick to catch on as you, so watch that you don't senti talk ahead of yourself. While, in many ways, your ideas and advice are well received these days, and this theme will continue for a couple of weeks, prickly problems can crop up now. There can be blocks to manage before things move along smoothly. Avoid spending too much time in a state of tension. Instead, work on correcting errors one step at a time. Criticism can be annoying, although there can be a small kernel of helpful truth in it that you might use to your advantage. Later today, the moon moves into your sign, and you have much personal presence. Others tend to support you, and a love interest can be especially intrigued. Your ability to communicate effectively boosts social relationships. Beware the toxic vibes today. Your planetary ruler, our cosmic messenger, Mercury, is feeling especially moody. This will affect you, too, as it makes you feel like you're experiencing poor self-esteem, insecurity, and depression. Icy Saturn will crush him like a gladiator, highlighting that today is not the time to discuss your ideas or have deep conversations with your crush or significant other. They may find you not thinking clearly and end up saying something that pops your ego. Spend some time alone today and tomorrow to let the storm clouds pass, and all should be better. Listen to what others have to say, even if you do not like it. As a mutable sign, you tend to be quite open-minded about work matters. But a comment from a professional authority or leader may rub you the wrong way when Mercury in your sign will square Saturn in Pisces. The square may cause communicative tension, especially if you are receiving feedback or commentary on your professional standing. While you might be initially taken aback, something said could be valuable insight that you could apply to your career path. 5 days after Pluto retrograded back into your financial sector, a friendly aspect to the moon in its final hours in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart is helping to fuel your financial confidence, instincts, and imagination. This is something that has been building for the last few days, giving you something to get excited about as Pluto begins to retrace old steps. You can benefit greatly from the creativity made available by the planetary energy at play. The usual day-to-day routine can get a little boring, and this day brings spark and energy that go a long way toward restoring your faith in healthy practices. Be open to change while sticking to your basic principles, and you will end up with fun surprises. Look for the unusual, the funny, the quirky jokes of nature when you are outside. Additionally, today's aspect might bring you a new friend. If you have the opportunity to enjoy time with others today, consider doing so with family members. Chances are this will be exactly what you're in the mood for, as the essence of a vibration encourages this contact. Perhaps there is someone in this group that you haven't seen for a while. If possible, make some plans to get together. If they live far away, a phone call or email may be just the ticket. Keep these ties strong. While the moon returns to Gemini every 4 weeks, and this is always a valuable chance to check in, its return today begins not only its most important visit of the year but a visit that could help set the course for the coming year. The moon was here when the sun returned to begin your birthday month and new solar last month, and comes full circle today to begin the lead up to a new moon that will help to set the course for the coming year. After Mercury's return over the weekend, you are no longer waiting for anything, with a chance to draw a new line in the sand as you commit to your new solar, the future and the journey ahead. The moon's return to Gemini today not only begins the lead up to a new moon that will give this new solar a tailwind, but the only visit while Mercury, the planet of communication, is here. As well as making it easier to get the communication lines open, 12 days after a full moon in your relationship sector, this is helping to give anything this flushed out a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Whether eat a euros a new outfit, a piece of art, or a delicious meal, you deserve to treat yourself and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Taurus also rules the senses, so you can enhance your experience by paying attention to the colors, textures, sounds, smells, and tastes that surround you. You can also use this energy to create more stability and security in your life, by setting realistic goals and working hard to achieve them. Taurus is a loyal and reliable sign, and it values honesty and integrity. You can strengthen your relationships by being faithful and supportive, and by expressing your gratitude and affection. This is a good time to sit with and process uncomfortable feelings. We can make sense of complicated memories and assess how our psychological patterns have developed. It also becomes easier to scrap coping mechanisms that arena earning us desired results. Although we are not in an especially social headspace, this can be a valuable influence to discuss breakthroughs with those who know us well, or perhaps a trusted advisor. A spiritual mentor or therapist can, rather than providing us with answers, ask the correct questions so we come to conclusions on our own. We might get up feeling wiped out or stressed out, so we gotta cut ourselves and others some slack. Eat a euros not a good time to get into drama or fights, as they could blow up in our faces. This gives us a boost of energy and drive, and helps us find our groove. We can spoil ourselves with some self-care stuff, like a massage or a makeover. The sun also hooks up with the north and south nodes, the hot spots of fate and karma. This helps us heal old stuff and see new stuff that could work out for us. We may be trying to gain support for a creative aspiration that is near and dear to our hearts. It is important that we sell not only our ideas, but ourselves, to gain a platform for greater expression. This is an ideal influence to brainstorm tactics involving social media or branding, and it is likely that this will happen organically. In the course of our day, we stumble into a serendipitous modality that helps us communicate our message with greater ease. We can be optimistic about our future, but we also gotta be chill and flexible if things don't go our way. Whether eat a euros a new outfit, a piece of art, or a yummy meal, you earned it and you should have fun with it. You can make your experience better by noticing the colors, textures, sounds, smells, and tastes around you. You can also use this vibe to make your life more solid and safe, by making realistic plans and working hard to make them happen. You can make your relationships better by being loyal and helpful, and by showing your thanks and love.